Alright, folks. We're gonna do this real quick because I got another video I need to go do. And we want to make sure we got everything taken care of. Bugsy, we're ready when you are. Alright. I just want to see if there's anything we need to just talk about because this might be a short one. Because I gotta do that homestuck video and I gotta make sure because I've been putting it off. Me and Mikolo been putting it off because the Monic's been busy, so we gotta do it. So, Amy's in jail, boys. What do we say? I mean, if I had to be honest, it's kind of funny. I mean, to be real with you, it's pretty fucked up because at least this time she was actually fighting in self defense. I mean, yeah, but we gotta understand one thing: River's rich, so well, she ain't rich enough to get out of jail. I mean, if we gotta be honest, she is pretty stacked. I mean, yeah. I mean, if we're all like sitting here and talking about it, I mean, yeah. I mean, bros. Like, who are we trying to impress? I just think we don't like it out of principle, but if you act, but if y'all twisted our arms, I mean, River does got the boob advantage. And Amy, you are poor with dealing with your anger. You're like 20, and you whenever something bad happens, you just cry for your mama. Like you're 20, Amy. The days of crying for your mom should be gone. It should be over. And once again, they're always trying. And once again, they're gonna get her out. And at this point, Bugsy, we just gotta accept that they. I mean, at least, okay. Last time, yeah, she could have stayed in there for like maybe like a week. But this time it's more like she did defend herself. So I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, she didn't do nothing wrong in this front. There was ass beating. Dude, are they gonna? It's funny because like if anybody puts bass in their voices, she's already like, no, nah, she angry. Some guy out angry her. That's what it is. I think the only person that could probably do that on our side is probably Theodora. My my darling Theodora would probably just punch Amy out. To be real, and she'd probably be like something along the lines of "Shut your bitch ass up." God, all you ever do is yell. But you don't like it when any other person yells at you. She would have she would have slapped her. Now let me get us out of here while you have your freaking emotional constipation. And if you say anything She'd be like, if you say anything, Rose, I will drown you in this ink. So help. So, all Father, help me, God. That's exactly what she'd say. Yep. It's because you guys are mentally linked. Yep.
They gonna feel you out, Amy? No, it's not gonna be a guardian of river. Hold on a sec, Amy. Oh my
Who
god!
wants to be a guardian of this crazy motherfucker right here? Dude. Lots of people, even though they may not get any play from it. Yeah, but who wants to fucking just take care of a stalker who only wants to get with Sonic? Like, think about it. If Sonic's around, you'd have to like lock her up. I think locking her in jail is probably the best way to do that. Dude, I understand you right there, yeah.
Everybody take that thing! This weird otter off my hands! That's so innocent!
Yeah, River, don't act. Literally, stop acting all. Bet you freaking stalk Sonic and try to grab him under false pretenses. You should be in here anyway because of what you did. That's entrapment. So, I ain't feeling no sympathy from you.
So you shoot jerk over to be completely honest with yourself, Amy? Both you and River are insane, and you're on a man-hating rampage for the city because you got dumped?
They're in a man-hating. Okay. Bugsy, say it. I swear to fucking God, I hate both of you. Like, no, Amy, on some real shit, I hate both. I don't like River, but I really don't like you. Because I try to give you the benefit of a doubt. I try to give you the shadow of a doubt. But you always prove me wrong. I don't think none of you deserve Sonic. Because you have problems, and River is just fucking crazy, and they only can say, like, maybe one or two or three words. Like, you are airhead extreme, but Amy, you're crazy because not every dude is the problem. You can't even freaking you can't even you can't even sort through your own fucking feelings. And if I was near you, I'd break that hammer right now and tell you, God damn, I ain't one of these fucking Moby. I ain't one of these fucking regular ass Mobies you can just go hit. Fight me without your hammer if you're so big and bad. Bugsy, you know Amy would lose to you easily. Yeah, but I would want to show her that. Because if she wanna throw hands, like Slick once said, these hands are for everybody. So if she wanna fight, we can fight. Look how far it got you. Just going on this fucking rampage because you can't even work out your feelings with Sonic. And Sonic is so emotionally constipated because of his own fucking failings. But the thing about you is, Amy, you try not to understand it because you want what you want and you don't really think about Sonic and how hard it is for him because let's be real, he has fumbled the bag multiple times. You were there for most of them. And you kept saying, oh no, Sonic's lonely. Sonic's lonely. The only reason he'd want to be with you is because he's lonely. I'm just saying, at this point, Amy, you don't deserve to be with Sonic. Because you want things out of life that Sonic can't provide you. Because he is, you know what he is. You know Sonic better than anybody else in this fucking anybody else in this fucking world. But you sit there and hate on every dude because it's our fault that you can't sort out your own fucking feelings. It's not Rance's fault. It's not Bark's fault. It's not Manic's fault. We all got ladies, okay? And before anybody goes, but Bugsy, you have a harem. I at least treat my harem with respect. I don't treat them like objects. I know it's hard for some of you that don't get polyamory, but I am, you fucking assholes. Sorry you don't get it. Sorry the concept of a Chaos Lord who has multiple wives goes over your heads so quick and so fast. Basically what Bugsy's trying to say is you guys are not slick. River, you're just fucking crazy. Like, do you know more than your own name? I mean, you calling Sonic pretty. You ain't even calling him like. You ain't calling him Sonic. You ain't calling him. You ain't calling him Maurice. You ain't calling him nothing. You just calling him pretty. It's like the only little words you can string together in your little dumb little head. Like hell. Like Bugsy gets on Snuggy for the cutesy talk, but Bugsy knows that Snuggy is intelligent. She actually pretty much is. She may act like a cutesy wootsy fever dream, but yeah, she's actually pretty smart. And unlike And do any of Bugsy's girls go, "Oh, I'm not smart. I'm not smart at all." Nah, they better themselves. Amy, you don't even try to better yourself. You just literally stay in the same place, and that's what's so annoying about you. You have chances to be better, to be stronger, to be a better, well rounded person, but yet you sit there and blame everybody else. You blame everybody else for everything. Yeah, that's what I feel is so stupid about all this. We got Amy out here mugging to us all like it's all their fault. Like, dude, Amy, get like get a grip and get real with yourself. Fucking look at yourself in the actual fucking mirror. Well, the mirror. Well, I bet if these walls can talk, they can tell you some stories about said mirror.
I'm gonna give you $1 man. River! You hit yourself, you... Dude! Oh, no, you did not! It is so odd!
They're stupid. I know. It's just like if they could hear us, they'd probably be like, "Shut up!" I'll be like, Amy, you got no grounds to tell any of us to shut up. Bugsy and I, we got our freaking relationships. Armanic got his wife. Megalo, same thing. What do y'all got? Nothing. Because you and Sonic can't fucking at least communicate. Something that all couples do because literally, how does any of us know what the other wants? And you put too many expectations on Sonic, and that's why he fucks up. Because it always comes back to impressing you, but also kind of trying to save the world too. Because you always assume the worst out of him every time. So I think Sonic and Amy shouldn't be a thing. I'm sorry. They shouldn't be. I think it's dumb that y'all should want them together when they have literally shown actual problems and don't try to fix them.
Surely not. Psycho. And it won't actually save Amy. Thank you, Cat Anonymous. Amy is in prison again. Surprised I wasn't apprehended for the fight the other day. I don't want to be in jail again since Juvie at 14. I'll try not to judge you for that. Some muscle get low now. No. We don't need muscle.
I mean, she destroyed the city. What are you gonna do,
Well, we
Cream?
need to get her out of there so she can go on the vacation with me.
At this point, y'all might as well postpone that vacation. Yeah, it's not happening. Like, you might as well just say, you might as well just, if you guys got plane tickets, you guys might as well just say, fuck it. And go another time. If y'all can't free Amy, they're gonna free her. They can't do nothing without their precious Amy.
Oh, yet. I don't think there's anything left here to do anyway. I'm tired. I'm tired. Shirley, this material's not good. Cream had a massive problem, but it's not as bad as being in a sober river. And yours being very helpful.
Out of here. Do you want to get out of jail or not? Hello? It doesn't seem like she wants to get out of here. Listen, I understand wanting to cut a bitch as well, but we have priorities.
Rouge, have you not understood that Amy doesn't think like a regular person? Logic and shit? What is that?
No, thank you. Seriously? I just got you out of here. Hello?
See, I like how Amy be acting all big and tough, but like straight up, like when Rouge or any other person like intimidates her, she just melts. She was acting like tough bitch in the room, and just now what? Back to her submissive shit. Ain't
That bad, huh?
walking contradiction, boys.
Okay, let's get you out of here. No, it's just
So they gonna like? So is Gun like gonna pardon her? Would Hey Bugsy, would you? I mean, we could. I mean, the Millman Institute has a history of doing that, but like, I wouldn't want to. Not because of the paperwork, because Amy would have to learn something. And that's the thing. That's why everybody keeps saving her. She doesn't get to learn anything. She just fucking gets saved by people because that's what needs to happen. That's why she will never refuse a girl because she had. Because I feel like the only way she can learn is through adversity. She can. A freaking. A plant cannot grow unless they have. Unless they brave the elements and get enough sunlight and water. And Amy has not braved any elements. Sonic has weathered the storm, but because of the whole like lyric thing, it's really left him hollow in a lot of areas. Amy hasn't. And Sonic only gets a little bit of an excuse from me because of that. Because it doesn't give him the right to act like an asshole, especially when it came back. You know? Life ain't sweet all the time. But by always saving Amy, by always getting her ass out of the fire, you're not really saving her. You're literally just saying, "Hey, we gotta save this poor little angel," and that's why. She doesn't learn anything by y'all just coming to her rescue. But in the end, it doesn't matter. because they're gonna go on their girls trip, and character development doesn't really happen to the person that doesn't want it. And that's why Sonic and Amy will always keep going around in circles. It was real fucking funny when she just came out and was all like not saying anything to Roosh.
Like I, she's a fox. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it. She's totally fine.
Nah, she used her whole entire vocal box. Well, well, boys and girls, sorry this was short than our usual, but honestly, I got another video I need to go do, and we just need to get this out of the way. I just, like, and we may take a break from this for a bit because how many times we gotta say that Amy just doesn't know how to does just acts like a child? How many ways do we say it in these videos? We say it a lot, and it's not like they can hear us, but if they did, I bet you we get into it with them a lot. Dude, I wouldn't even care if they like maybe if Sonic has something to say to me, I'd be like, I don't care what you guys say. Well rounded, I'm better well rounded than you are, Blue. I'm the motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker that fights and helps people, and I don't act like a fucking dick. Been through a bunch of life threatening. Been in a bunch of life threatening scenarios. Do you see me? Do you see me losing my shit? Nah. But then again, you come from a broken home, so you don't know how to handle yourself too much. Because again, a lot of Sonic's development, a lot of our development when we're younger, kind of hinges on our parents, because we learn from them, whether we know it or not. So it's like that. So yeah, you got a point. But what is it? But what do you think Amy's from this? Amy always being Mrs. Helpy, but never really. And because she never got to date anybody else until way later, she basically, and because of her subsequent things from the other Manic and Scourge, she has very weird standards of what a relationship should be, rather than knowing her partner and what she knows is probably not gonna happen. Because she's always assuming the worst from him anyway. That's why I'm just saying Amy don't need to be with nobody. Sonic don't need to be with nobody. Until they fix those problems that plague them, so they can't really do much of anything. I actually do agree with you, bro. Takes two to tango. Not one person. Yeah, and I agree with Bugsy because literally, at the end of the day, Bug is right. He can't like Amy can't help to have a relationship with anybody if she don't treat anybody right. Getting all mad and going on these rampages. I mean, with us, we just shoot her with like 5 different tranquilizer darts and be like, "Vaya con Dios." Wait, hold up. Alexa, look up Vaya con Dios. What does it say in English?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay, let me try. Alexa, what is Vaya con Dios in English?
Vaya con Dios. In English is, go with God.
So yeah, we were right. So we're just gonna. So literally, Rance, what you're saying is we're going to shoot her with tranquilizer darts, and just say "Go God," basically. Because honestly, I don't see any other way we'd stop her. Because we put her in. We wouldn't put her in regular cell. These guys did, but we wouldn't. I mean, she would have like contact. She'd have contact with people, but we would make sure. I'd be like, all right, get the bass out of your voice. We can literally put a shot collar on you if you feel like that. Like actually talking, we got a therapist. So we just forcibly have her go to therapy. Yep. Like it'd be mandatory at this point because all the city wrecking, and I feel like if this Mobius really wanted us to do it, and they said like it's mandatory, like the judge said, mandatory therapy, and she'd have to do it. Failure to do so, she's just gonna stay in that cell. That's how I'd picture it. And we make sure that no one intervenes, no one stops this. She fucking has to fucking has to go through therapy. If Bill Cipher has to go through therapy, so does she. So we're not chucking her to the therapist, are we? No, that's a little too extreme. She's kind of a menace, but she isn't a menace like Bill or the others in our little cells. So there's that. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Guys, any last words? Amy, you have a problem. Amy, you could say we care about you, but kinda half of us don't. Amy, literally, you need to stop these rampages. No one ever wants to put you in freaking maximum security, but you will if you keep on fucking around. You don't learn anything because they keep saving your dumb ass. And I'm saying dumb because this would have literally landed you in jail. But hating all dudes, go have fun with that. Wait, aren't half your friends male? So wouldn't that be kind of dumb? I'm just saying. You can hate the male gender, but don't hate them just because you have one fight with one blue hedgehog. That to me ain't justified. And if Amy ends up with a boy Irish, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, just thumbs up. You're gonna just be that big of a dick to Sonic. Yep. Because if they do a part with if they do a part if they do a part with fucking with Sonic and the others and Sonic has like his moment, I'm gonna be like, if Amy ends up with Irish, that's on you, Sonic. That's on you. You need to figure out your own mental shit. And I won't be there to help you. Because I'm not an idiot. You ain't gonna listen to me anyway. What if Sonic actually does hear these videos, right? He does hear you and he goes like, I still don't need your help. Then I'll be like, fine, Sonic, that's on you. You want to talk to the man who can literally charm any lady out of their shirts or dress or whatever. It's on you, man. I can help you, but you're too stubborn. But Shadow asks you for help, I'm gonna be like, okay. I would say, okay, Shadow, listen to me. listen to me. I cannot help you with Rouge. Rouge don't want to get married. You keep trying to push it on her. Because of your stubbornness, you don't get it. And if he tried to scream at me, I'd be like, I just slap the chaos out of him for like an hour. He'd be like, chaos, what the? I'll be like, chill, hot topic. Down, boy, down. You can't handle this chaos shit. You play with it, but I live in it. I'm molded by it. Bugsy, are we really just filling in the gap? Yeah, kinda. Want to make sure everybody got their fill before we keep going. All right. Anyways, I think we're done here, guys. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye, guys. See you guys a little bit later. We got other things to do. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Short as it was. Yeah, we were trying to go through everything, so this just the last part for just us filling up some time. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace.